against Accra Hearts of Oak. It was a brilliant one, and Kumasi Asante Kotoko leaving it very, very late to come on tops in that game. Albert Amwa pouncing on that mistake from Kelvin Osei Sibe, and then we'll also move on to Bando Hearts of Lions. Yesterday, on Saturday, they moved top of the Ghana Premier League table, and if you remember, Bando Hearts of Lions last season, they were fighting for their dear lives in the Ghana Premier League, but then this time around, they are actually on top of the league. We'll get to listen to their PRO. Of course, we'll also get to listen to Coach Prosper Nate Ogum, coach of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. But then, let's start off right this way. Drain when he tried an acrobatic clearance that miscued and fell graciously to Albert Amma, who beats goalkeeper Benjamin Asare and slid the ball into an empty net. The win takes Kotoko above Hearts into the 5th position with 21 points, while Hearts stays 7th with 19 points. Here is Coach Prosper Nate Ogum speaking after the win yesterday at the Babayara Sports Stadium.
Game. Especially if you look at how both teams played in the first half. We watched them play and we realized that they were direct in their approach. So what we decided to do is to leave Albert on top so that they could have 3 men and then launch the attack so that we can have more men in the middle of the park, win the first ball, and then when we get the second ball, if the opportunity is there to go into a passing game, we go into a passing game. If it's not possible, we also play the ball behind them. And out of that, we created a lot of chances in the first half. I think they look very compact in the middle of the park, especially Salim. He's an excellent player. He has a lot of vision. He created a lot of dangerous situations for us. But then I think Blay was also up to the task to try and then mark him out. So I think on the whole, it was a good game. Hearts of Oak played very well. We must admit that. They played very well. They had a good structure. They knew what they were doing in the structure. We also had a good structure. That made the game to be very compact, very tight, and very beautiful.
And a very beautiful game it was yesterday. For the first time in a while, I watched a super clash that was very, very interesting. And, well, congratulations to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Wow, still on the Ghana Premier League. Bando Hearts of Lions moved top of the Ghana Premier League table after beating current champion Samatex FC 1-0 in a breathtaking game in Samatex. Now, striker Nana Kwame Opong scored the only goal of the game in the second minute to set a tone for the game. Samatex came back into the game strongly with numerous chances, but goalkeeper Lawrence Osei stood tall for the Lions with brilliant saves to give Bando the win. Now Lions lead the table with 24 points with a superior goal difference to that of Bibiani Gold Stars, who were held to a 1-1 draw at Karela United. PRO of Bando Hearts of Lions, Eric Eliaji, says going top of the league means a lot to the team, although they will not be complacent. Well, apologies for the poor sound quality there, but then Bando Hearts of Lions have moved top of the Ghana Premier League table, and other results in the Ghana Premier League saw Accra Lions beat Nations FC by a goal to nothing. New Boys Basake Holy Stars standing fellow newbies Young Apostles by 3 unanswered goals. Brekum Chelsea and Aduana Stars game ended in a 0-0 stalemate, while Legon Cities lost 2-0 at the Legon Stadium to Betchem United. In Tema, Vision FC beat Midiama Sporting Club 3-2 in a 5-goal trailer, while on Sotrema and Dreams FC settled for a 1-1 draw there. So here's how things look like in the Ghana Premier League table, and of course Bando Hearts of Lions are first on top of the table with 24 points. Bibiani Gold Stars are second with 24 points as well. So Hearts of Lions do have a superior goal difference, and Betchem United lie third with 23 points. Nations FC are fourth with 22 points. Midiama Sporting Club are fifth, 21 points. Sixth position After that win yesterday, Kumasi Asante Kotoko now have 21 points. They move to the 6th position, and Kras of Oak 19 points. Precum Chelsea 18 points. Holy Stars 18 points as well, 9th position, and then Summertex light 10th with just 17 points in there. Okay, let's move from Ghana to Africa, because tonight we're going to see the CAF Awards, 2024 CAF Awards come in there, and the likes of Ahmed Saeed, Zizou, Hussein El Sahat, and then Rowan Williams would be gunning for the Interclub Player of the Year for the men category, CAF Awards 2024. And then for the women category, we would see Habiba Sabri, Doha El Madini, and then Chiamaka Okechukwu from Nigeria, obviously. For the young player of the year, we'll see Karim Kunate, Umar Diakite, and then Lamine Kamara. For the national team of the year, the female category, you see Morocco, Nigeria, and then South Africa. National team of the year for the male, we'll see Ivory Coast, Nigeria, and then South Africa again. For goalkeeper of the year, we'll see Khadija El Metri, and then Chiamaka Ndozi of Nigeria, Andili Olamin of South Africa. For the female category, for the men's category, Andrew Nana in there, Yahia Fufana, and then Rowan Williams from South Africa. Interclub Player of the Year would see the likes of Doha El Madini, and then Sana Maswadi from Morocco. In the Coach of the Year for the female category, see Lamia Budmedi, and then Ahmed Ramadan, Muhammad Amin, and then Mbuli Tinasco, of course, from South Africa. Coach of the Year, male category, MS Fair from Ivory Coast, Sebastian Desabre from La Côte d'Ivoire, from DR Congo, yes, DR Congo, Sebastian Desabre, yes, from DR Congo, and then Hugo Bruce from South Africa. In the Simon Adingra, Segu Girassi, Atraf Hakimi, Ademole Lukman, and the Rowan Williams would go for the top award tonight, Player of the Year. So we'll see Simon Adingra from Ivory Coast, Sego Gisari from Senegal, Atraf Hakimi from Morocco, and then Ademola Lukman from Nigeria. Rowan Williams also from South Africa in there. Okay, let's move on to the foreign scene. Yesterday, Manchester United staged a stunning comeback at the Etihad Stadium as Amad Diallo's last-minute goal clinched a 2-1 win over crisis hit Manchester City. Ruben Amorim's side were trailing to Josko Vardiol's first half header until the 88th minute when the derby exploded into life as Matheus Nunes fouled Amad following a poor back pass to concede a penalty which was converted by Bruno Fernandes. Amad was later put through on goal from Lisandro Martinez's ball over the top, touching it around Edison before steering a superb finish into the net from an acute angle to leave the home supporters in stand silence. Now, let's get to hear from Ruben Amorim, coach of Manchester United, after they came back strongly to beat City 2-1 at the Etihad.
I think so. It's hard to say now, and I'm a coach of Manchester United. But I think we did a great job. We controlled very well Manchester City. We didn't allow much. Of course, we don't create so much either, but it was a divided game. But we believe it a lot. Different from Arsenal. We controlled the game of Arsenal first in the first half, but I didn't feel that belief. And today I felt it. I think that was the key point to change the game.
Meanwhile, Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola says he can't find solutions to the current crisis facing the club, and ultimately admitted that he's not good enough at the moment to turn things around for the club.
This situation happened many times. I don't have defense, so I'm the boss, I'm the manager. I have to find a solution, and I don't find the solution. So this is a big club, and big club, when you lose 8-10, something wrong has happened. So I said, yeah, I can say the schedule is tough, yeah. The injured the players, yeah. But no, 3-0 against Feyenoord, 75 minutes, they will lose the game. Do you think it's the injuries? Is the schedule? No, we have to win that game. Today we have to win that game. Because except the action from from Bruno Fernandes, because Anthony Taylor have done the gesture always has done for 9 years to me, for our team. It is fault, he concede that, but except of that, nothing will happen. Even no play good. I know when the play good, no play good, but the pressure, the tension. And in that position, so yeah, we give away again, and what I have to do, keep working, but I'm the boss, I'm the manager, and I'm not good enough. It's as simple as that. I have to find a way to talk to them, to the training to them, to the way you have to play, the way you have to press, the way you have to build up. And I'm not good enough. I'm not doing well. That is the truth. Because they said it's always the same problem. It's been fixed. You know, I say, no, it's that player. It's fixed, no play.
Can you believe it? Pep Guardiola says he's not good enough. Yes, so Manchester City falling at home. They were leading and they had to concede 2 goals in the space of 3 minutes for Manchester United to paint Manchester red. So Manchester is actually red. Good morning to all Manchester United fans doing the listening. Let's move on to Chelsea. They moved within touching distance of Premier League leaders Liverpool with a narrow victory over Brentford at Stamford Bridge. Enzo Maresca's side now sits second in the table, 2 points behind the Reds, who have 1 game to play. Of course, they would play that Merseyside derby. That game could not happen because of weather issues. Marco Curella's first half header set them on their way against Brentford. Chelsea's second came in the closing stages when Nicholas Jackson sprinted onto Enzo Maresca's pass to dispatch a low shot pass, Mark Flecken into the right corner. Speaking after the game, Chelsea boss Enzo Maresca says his side showed a fighting spirit but insists they are not ready to compete for the title yet.
No matter how many games we're gonna win, I think we are not ready to compete for the title. One of the reasons why is because I think that team that they know how to compete to win title, they are not going to concede the goal that we concede. We concede the goal 90 minutes, throwing for us, we concede a goal. A team that they know how to win title, that goal they are not going to concede. So this is one of the reasons why I still continue to say that we are not ready for titles. Even if I don't know if you don't believe me or you think that I say that for, I told you many times that I would love the pressure to compete for title. But we are not ready for many reasons. One of the reasons why is because we cannot concede the goal we concede and open the game and give them the chance to take point here.
Coach of Chelsea, the Blues, Enzo Maresca says that, guys, calm down. We are not ready to win a title yet. And now moving on, Arsenal missed the chance to move within 4 points of Premier League leaders Liverpool as they were held to a goalless draw by Everton at the Emirates Stadium. Liverpool's 2-2 draw with Fulham at Anfield meant the Gunners could have boosted their title hopes with the win, but they could not find a way past uninspired Jordan Pickford. The Everton goalkeeper made 2 crucial saves in the first period, first blocking a deflected effort from Martin Odegaard and standing tall to block a diagonal shot from Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta was left frustrated after the goalless draw.
Well, I feel very disappointed not to win the game, because obviously if there is a team that deserves to win, there is only one, which is Arsenal. We did nothing, we gave nothing away. No shots conceded, dominated direct play, don't allow them to run, no set pieces, high press excellent, we have to track back excellent. We got them there, we generated the chances, but the last 20 meters it was missing to score goals, which is what you have to do with all the dominance, because we have never been able to dominate it that way. But at the end, you have to try to generate the highest winning probability. We certainly done that. Now that you draw the game, you want more. Even if we win it, we always want more. But I cannot ask much more to the boys, apart from putting the ball in the net.
So there you have Mikel Arteta, coach of Arsenal. They played out a 0-0 draw at home to Everton. So here's how things look like in the English Premier League. Liverpool on top with 36 points They have one game to play. Chelsea behind them, second place, 34 points. Arsenal are third with 30 points. Nottingham Forest doing so well this season are fourth with 28 points. Manchester City are fifth with 27. Aston Villa are sixth with 25. Bournemouth seventh with 24. Fulham are eighth with 24. Brighton Hove Albion are ninth with 24. Tottenham Hotspur are 10th with 23. 11th position Brentford 23. Same 23 points goes for Newcastle, who are 12th, and Manchester United after that win yesterday still stay 13th with 22 points. West Ham United are 14th with 18 points. Crystal Palace 15th with 16 points. 16th position Everton with 15 points, and then Leicester City are 17th with 14 points. Bottom three, Ipswich lie 18th with 12 points, and then Wolves lie 19th with 9 points. Southampton sacked their manager after they lost to Tottenham Hotspur by 4-0. They lie 20th with just 5 points. And then yesterday in the La Liga, we saw, interestingly, Barcelona lose at home. Yes, they lost at home to Leganes by 1-0. All right, don't forget to join us on the game at 1 p.m. We'll bring you all the results, all the highlights, all the reactions, especially from the Ghana Premier League. Accra Suffolk losing to Kumasi at Sante Kotoko. My name is Jones, ADZI. This is Star 103.5 FM.